Couple exhibitions under your belt as a group. Just what do you feel like you guys learned from that, and kind of what's the next step? How excited are you to take the field for real?
I think we learned a lot. I think we saw the positives of what we had been working on, and we saw some things that, okay, we need to clean up a little bit. So I think just getting ahead of those things and knowing like, okay, these are some games we can afford to have those happen, and we fix those going into this week. We're really excited for this week's game. We've had really good preparation. I think we're just excited to finally put it together and be at home.
Graham made it sound like the process of moving on from last year kind of got done in January. Is that your perspective, that you guys were able to move on, kind of turn the page? Are kind of there any question marks still for you guys kind of as you go into the official opener?
I think, last season was rough for us. There's no doubt about that. We put that behind us. We take things and we learn from them that happened last year, and we avoid those things or learn from them and move forward into this year. But I think, we have pretty much a new team. So I think it's a fresh start for us, which is good. We're moving in the right direction. We're really happy with how it's going.
You brought in veterans that had a lot of experience, postseason experience, have experienced some success. Kind of culturally, what kind of effect have they had on you guys as a group?
I think just showing their experience, that they've had years and they've been through adversity at their schools, and same with here, and just guiding the freshmen in the right direction. You come in fresh and it's brand new to you. It's like brand new soccer in some sort of way. So I think having some veterans to guide them in the right direction is what we really needed.
Where do you feel like you are compared to where you were at this time last year?
I feel like I have a lot more experience under my belt, which gives me more confidence going into this season. I think I just feel more prepared and be able to guide our freshmen and our newcomers in the right direction, just being one of the ones that's been here longest at this point.
Graham was talking about how this team, you guys have made East Coast trips before. So does that make this first year in the Big Ten seem like maybe not a big deal travel-wise for you guys?
No, I think, it's longer trips, but we, like Graham said, we have done longer trips, so we're prepared for those, and we take each trip the same, trying to keep consistent with meetings, eating, practice. So no matter how far, how short we travel, they stay pretty consistent the whole time. So I think we're in a good spot for that.
You also talked about reps being an important thing for goalkeepers. So what did you do in the off season to continue getting reps and get ready for the season?
I think in the winter and spring, we individualize training a little bit more. We can make it more technical for us, and so that just allows us getting more reps ahead of time. And so you spend less time working on team stuff and more as a player. So I think getting those individual reps is what's nice. And the more reps, the more prepared you are for each scenario. So I think it's just the off season it prepares us well for that coming in the fall.
As a veteran, what's your perspective on incorporating so many newcomers? Where do you feel like the process of building chemistry, how would you describe how it went the last few months, and then kind of where you're at as you enter the season now?
Yeah, I think in the summer we all came in at the same time, early July, and we were out in the field doing our running and our playing together. So I think just getting that time in early before camp started is really what helped us a lot, and our captains did a good job of organizing that. We do a really good job of trying to spend time off the field together, go to movies, go eat, do whatever we can. And I think it's really helped us getting into camp early because we're all on the same page right away, rather than if we would start later, we'd be dealing with a couple bumps where we already got that figured out.
Are you guys lifting right now? How much can you bench? Just curious.
I don't know about that, but only lifting one time a week right now. But yeah.
Are there like lifts for your position group that are like most important? I mean, are there muscle groups that are most important?
Yeah, we definitely work on power mostly. A lot of jumping with the trap bar with some weight on there. A lot of power stuff, explosive stuff. I guess that's what I need mostly. So.